Hello and welcome. Today we're asking the question, what is IRR, or internal rate of return? I've set up a little problem here where let's say we're going to pay $1,000 as an investment and we are planning to get back $300 at the end of the next 5 years. So what is our rate of return, or IRR? Well, this is a time value of money concept that says dollars today are worth more than they are in the future. So we need to use the present value formula, and you can use either version here. And so all I've done is taken the present value of the $300 divided by 1 plus the 10% and to the nth power, which is the fifth power. And so I've calculated the present value for all 5 years. And then you add it up, and your net present value, so your cost, your present value numbers minus the cost, that gives you net present value. So let's investigate how these two are related here. So the internal rate of return is the rate that makes the net present value, NPV, 0. We'd accept it if the IRR is greater than the discount rate. Or, because NPV is positive, greater than 0, we would accept this project because we know we're getting more than 10%. We reject it when it's less than 0 or negative. So here's what happens. If we discount at 10%, we're actually getting more return. We're making $137 in today's dollars. So therefore, we would accept. Well, let's change. What if we had 0 discount rate? Well, at 0 discount rate, everything is 300 and we have a positive net present value. So as interest rates goes down, the present value goes up. As interest rates increase, so let's make it 5%, present value goes down. At 10%, present value goes down. Let's make it 20%, present value goes down, and net present value is negative. So we would reject it. If we required a 20% return, then we're not getting that, so we reject. So 10 was positive, 20 was negative, so let's try 15. So at 15%, we're really close to 0. Let's try 15.25 maybe. And that gives us essentially 0. So what do we know? Our best estimate then for IRR is 15.25 because it's the rate that makes the NPV 0. So this is how it works. Check out the video on how to calculate it in Excel quickly. There's 2 different methods that are excellent in Excel. So you want to do that quickly rather than doing it, kind of the trial and error method that we're doing here. So we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.